Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, I know I said that I was going to stay with a mini twist for a month, but I've changed my mind. There's something going on with my hair when it comes to protective styles, especially when it comes to these mini braids and mini twist, and I don't really want to be doing any mini protective styles anymore because I feel like my hair doesn't like it, as well as my scalp. I just feel like my ends are going to go crazy again, just like what happened last time when I did mini twist. So what happened is when I did my mini twist, I did get lots of single strand knots, and it's something that I don't want to happen again. So I wanted to stay maybe a bit longer, but honestly guys, I cannot do it. I can't wait again to see my hair getting single strand knots again, and then I start trimming my hair again. I cannot do that. So that's why I have to undo my mini braids. I guess we are almost to 2 weeks now, but I have to undo them. So this is how the hair looks like right now. As you can see, there's a lot of frizz and so many things are going on. My scalp is very itchy, and I also washed my hair in this. I want you guys to understand my single strand knots, this is how they start forming. And to be honest, today I just took my pair of scissors and I trimmed some of it off because I saw them, they were there. So I just had to dust a few. And yeah, you see what happens is when my ends coil up, you see how it has coiled itself, especially when I wash my hair. So it coils back itself and then it starts forming single strand knots, and those single strand knots have been the cause of me not retaining any length, and I don't really want to risk this. I think I'll just go back to doing my normal plaits, the big plaits that I was doing, because you know those are much safer. I've actually seen a huge difference, especially when it comes to my ends, and I don't really want to risk this. Maybe I'm going to do mini braids later on in future, but for now let me just focus on retaining my length using my plaits and also my jumbo twist. I'm just going to be doing those. I need a protective style that I'll be able to control what happens to my ends. So tomorrow is going to be my wash day. I can't wait to wash my hair, guys. So as always, I'm going to prepoo first, but right now we need to undo the plait. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to undo my mini braids, and then maybe I'm going to share what my experience has been like through the entire 2 weeks. So during my takedown, the first thing I'm going to do is to use olive oil on my hair. I'm going to apply this all over my hair because you need that lubrication. Because we really need to retain the length. I don't want to break my hair, so what I'm going to do is to just apply a few drops of olive oil and apply it all over my hair. So what this does is it gives the hair that slip, and it's going to be much easier for you to undo the hair because the slip is going to be there. So if you're taking down any kind of protective style, make sure that you apply any oil that has a good slip on your hair so that it can be able to take down that protective style in a safe way. So I'm going to start with the back, just like how I started with the back when I was doing the mini braids. So if you want to see how I did these mini braids, kindly just check the video on your screens or at the description box. I'm going to link it there. So again, I'm going to apply a few drops of oil on this braid. So this step is very important. I know most of the times it's tempting to just skip this step, but it's very important. You need to make sure that you oil your hair before you undo any kind of protective style, so that that slip can help you to retain your length. Because you know, if you don't do that, there'll be friction, and that friction is going to cause your hair to break, because now your hair is dry. And I think it's actually much important to re-moisturize your hair before you undo the protective style. So that's what I did yesterday. I did a little bit of moisturizing. So there's a lot of frizz, and that's something that I need to try and be careful on, because the frizz can cause lots of breakage. So I need to be very careful. I did twist the ends, so it's going to be easier to undo the ends slowly. There's a lot of matting going on here, and I think it's because I washed my hair in these mini braids. I feel like it wasn't a good idea for me to do that because this is really matted and it's going to take me forever to take down this braid, just one single braid. It took me 4 minutes to just undo this braid. That's insane. So my hair feels moisturized, it's soft, it's not dry. That's a good thing, but the problem is the takedown process is I feel like it's going to take me a really long time. Basically tired here. I had a really long day, and this is an advice to all of you. When you're tired, please don't touch your hair. Just leave it alone because you're going to be negative the entire time and you might even chop your hair off. On the bright side, my hair is okay. I don't feel like it's dry. So I did try to take down the braid using this wooden comb and it was really helping, but I also switched to using a toothpick as well. I finished doing the first row. This has taken me almost 20 minutes to just undo 4 braids. It's so insane. I can't believe I'm going to take forever just taking down these braids. I feel like these mini braids, they are perfect for retaining length. They are the perfect protective styles for retaining the length, and also like it keeps your hair moisturized. So that's one thing that I've noticed. But the downside is if you're not patient when it comes to the taking down process, it's going to be hard for you to retain the length. So you need to be very, very careful while taking them down. For me, the downside of these mini braids is the fact that it takes a lot of time to install them and it takes a lot of time to take them down. Let me just go and watch something while I'm taking them down. After that, I'm just going to come and show you what happened. And honestly, I'm just surprised at how my hair is still soft, but I think it's because I've been remoisturizing it. But my scalp is really itching a lot, especially between the braids, so I really need to cleanse my scalp. Yeah, so let me just go ahead and do this off camera, then I'm going to come back and show you after I'm done. So I just finished undoing the mini braids, and guys, right now it's currently 9:05 p.m. So I basically undid my mini braids from 5 to 9. And as you can see, I'm so tired. My eyes are red. I need to rest. I actually need to shower then rest because I haven't done anything. So I really need to just rest. We're going to see each other tomorrow because right now I cannot do anything. I can't even do anything to my hair. What I did was I undid the braids and then I just kept them in this twist. I did not detangle. I did not do anything to my hair. The only thing that I applied was the olive oil and then that's it. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing the detangling and that will be when I'm prepooing. The fact that I was concentrating on the ends, it's actually so much better right now. When I was braiding, I was putting my hair in plaits, not the mini braids, but the bigger plaits that I had. I used to curl my ends. I think that has been helping me a lot because now my ends feel super soft, and yeah, I think I'm going to continue with that technique because it's really helping my hair. I really need to continue implementing that. So I have this flaxseed gel that has been sitting in my fridge for I think a few days, and I want to use this as a prepoo. So what I want to do is to heat it up just a bit because it's a bit cold, and I'm going to add a few drops of olive oil to it, and maybe I can add maybe a half cup of water. Yeah, so I want to heat this up a bit, and I'm going to add a tablespoon, no, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil so that I can be able to pre-poo my hair with it. So I've added like a half cup of water, I guess a quarter cup of water, and I'm going to let this warm up. I'm not going to allow it to get really hot, just to warm up a bit, and then I use it as a pre-poo. I just finished warming it up, and now I'm adding the olive oil. So I'm adding like 2 tablespoons. Honestly guys, I don't really measure anything, I eyeball everything. Yeah, so I added olive oil. You can add any kind of oil that you prefer using, and it's not even a must you add any oil. You can just use the flaxseed by itself. It works great by itself as well. So as you can see, I'm not even spritzing any water or anything. I'm just applying it directly because I diluted it just a bit with water, and it's hydrating guys. This thing is very hydrating and it's amazing. It has amazing sleep, and this is the only thing that I use every time I want to detangle my hair. And as you can see, my roots, I'm making sure that I'm coating my roots well because my roots tend to get tangled, and now I have to make sure that I detangle my roots really well. So this is going to help with the detangling process, and it's going to help with preventing breakage as well as adding more benefits to the hair and to your scalp. So what I realized is when I prepoo my hair, I don't get lots of breakage, and I'm able to remove my shaded hair really quickly and in the best way possible. So this is a plus, and this is what I'm going to be implementing in all my routines. So one thing I realized when it comes to prepooing my hair before, it actually made my hair to be much better, because honestly, you know, when you're doing a protective style, or maybe if you haven't touched your hair the entire week, you get shaded hair. And so like it used to be so hard for me to remove the shaded hair, and most of the times I would remove the shaded hair and end up breaking the healthy hair that was already on my scalp. When it comes to prepooing my hair, especially now that I'm using flaxseed gel, which is amazing guys, you need to include this in your routine. It has really helped me to remove my shaded hair easily. I've come to just these 2 sections, and this is the shaded hair that I've removed from my hair. And as you can see, there's no breakage, because you know, most of the times I would remove the shaded hair and I end up breaking my hair, but this is just shaded hair. And as you can see, while I was combing, the comb was just gliding through, which is amazing, which is something that I never even thought that my hair would ever reach to this point. But thank God that the flaxseed gel is here now, and I'm never going to let go of it. So as you also, I added a few drops, I guess like 2 tablespoons of olive oil, so that I can be able to condition my hair before I shampoo it. Yeah, okay, this is how my hair looks like. I never even detangled it while I took down the mini braids. So now let me just show you how easily this is going to be. And I'm not even spending more than 30 seconds on one section. This is the easiest detangling session that I'm getting right now. So the reason why I added more water is because I wanted it to be much lighter, because it was a bit thicker. So the making it more lighter is going to help. And as you can see, I'm not spritzing my hair with water because it's, oh, look at that guys. You know guys, honestly, I don't even know why it took me a long time without trying this flaxseed gel. Just look at how easy it is to detangle my hair. It's so insane guys, because this has never happened in my entire life. I don't know why I wasn't even thinking about this. You know, this is just amazing. And you know, when I do this, I'm not going to detangle my hair again. This is going to be the only time I'm detangling my hair. So I only detangle my hair during my prepoo, and even when I'm conditioning my hair, when I'm deep conditioning my hair, I do not detangle again. So this is the only time I'm going to detangle my hair. using a comb. So the other times I'm going to just finger detangle, and then that's it. I'm not going to, I actually promised myself that I'm not going to be detangling my hair so much, because I realized that I have a problem, especially when it comes to detangling my hair. I tend to overdo it a lot, so I had to change that, and honestly it has really saved me a lot. It has saved my hair, and it has saved my time, because now my wash days are so easy. You know, when you're washing your hair, when you're shampooing your hair, while your hair is detangled, it's much easier. Now look at that, it's well detangled, it's so soft. What else would you want, guys? This is amazing. This is the only thing that has saved my hair right now, because I used to overdo it. So I'm going to finish the rest, and then I'm going to stay with my steaming cup for 30 minutes, then I wash my hair. Oh, and also I'm washing my hair using black soap. Yeah, that's another thing I implemented in my routine that I love so much. So I just thought of maybe talking to you guys right now quickly about my hair journey. So what I'm doing right now is trying my best to retain as much length as possible, because when I started the hair growth challenge series, I did start the hair growth challenge series because I wanted to grow my hair, but afterwards I realized that I do grow my hair really well, and I grow it at a healthy rate. So but the problem was I was not retaining so much length. So I decided I need to focus on retaining my length. So that's why I document everything, so that I can be able to show you guys everything that I'm doing, and so that you can also join me in this journey. So some things I do them just to try and see how my hair is going to behave. Just like this flaxseed gel, the first time that I tried it, I was trying it to just see how it's going to behave on my hair, and I ended up liking it, and that is why I implemented it in my routine. So most of the things I try them on my hair, and then if they make my hair feel good and my hair responds really well, I make sure that I implement it in my routine, and that's how I end up creating a routine. Yeah, by trial and error. So I'd really advise you guys, if you see something, just try it out and see how your hair is going to respond. Don't just get something or an idea from someone else's routine and then you start implementing it in your routine. Like, you're supposed to try it out first. Just try it out first and see how your hair is going to respond. If your hair responds really well, then you can add it to your routine. But if it doesn't, even if it has worked for millions of people, it does not mean that it's going to work on your hair. You just try different things, different routines, and find what works for you. Try and experiment with it and see how your hair is going to respond, and if you like it, then you can add it to your routine. So that's how I decided to just change everything, and that's why you see me like the mini braids. I've realized that it's not for me, and I'm really not going to do the mini braids again anytime soon. Maybe in future I'm going to change my mind once my hair gets longer, but for now I think I prefer my hair in jumbo braids. Even when it comes to buying products, do not overdo it. Just buy a product at a time, especially when it comes to things like deep conditioners and oils. So what I do is I try, and when it comes to my wash day routine, I only use one product so that I can see how my hair is going to respond throughout the entire week. And then after that week, now my next wash day, I'm going to decide whether I'm going to include it again. If I didn't like it, I'm not going to use it again. So I think this is going to save you, first of all, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you lots of money, and it's also going to save you from having bad reactions to products. Yeah, so I think, guys, you should just focus on what really works for you. You see, for example, my hair is low porosity, and just because my hair is low porosity and just because yours is low porosity doesn't mean that the routine that I'm doing is going to work for you. So you just need to find a routine that works for you. Don't try and copy everything that you see online, because you know, it's very easy for me to pretend that something is good when it's not good for my hair. And for me, I decided to just be honest with you, because if I don't like something, I'm not going to tell you guys that I like it. So like I've said, with the mini braids, I've said they're not for me. It doesn't mean that it's not for you. So you need to understand that people have different preferences, and for me, I'm not going to do the mini braids again for now, because first of all, it's time consuming and I don't like how my hair feels while it's in mini braids. So yeah, it can work for most of you, but for me, I think I'll just pass. I don't want to do the mini braids again. I'll stick to what I do. Yeah, so just stick to what works for you. Don't force yourself to do things that you're not comfortable doing. I'm currently deep conditioning my hair. I just shampooed my hair and I shampooed using African black soap. So I wanted to quickly come here and tell you guys why I prefer using black soap at the moment. I just find like most of the times when I'm washing my hair using my moisturizing shampoo, I feel like through the entire week I'm going to feel like my hair is not light. I feel like it feels like it's weighed down, because now I'm using the moisturizing shampoo and then I start applying the oils and butters to seal the ends and all that, to seal in the moisture. So it becomes too much for my hair, to a point where my hair just, it doesn't feel right. Yeah, so what I did is I tried the shampoo bar first. I did try the Ayurvedic shampoo bar and it was really nice. I decided to try out African black soap. So far I just love how it cleanses my hair and my scalp. And another thing I noticed with African black soap, it does not strip, it doesn't strip my hair that much or my scalp. So I was afraid of the black soap, because you know, most people are saying that it's stripping, but I feel like it's doing its job. It's like washing your hands. If you're washing your hands, of course the next thing you're supposed to do is to moisturize your hands so that your hands don't dry out. The same with your face. You need to get a cleanser, then wash your face with it. After that you start moisturizing your face. So for me, I realized that since I use heavier products when I'm moisturizing my hair, it's best if I use a cleansing shampoo, and that's why I decided to use the African black soap. So it's really not for everyone, so please just try it out. Like I said before, you need to make sure that you test it out before implementing it in your routine. So what I did is I used the African black soap, and then after that I took my deep conditioner and I added my oils in it. Also, I formulated my first moisturizing cream, and honestly it's the best. I don't know whether it's a cream or a butter, but yeah, so I want to try it out and see how it's going to work for my hair. So I'm going to show you guys later on, maybe in future videos. For now, I just want to try it out and experiment more on it so that I can see how my hair is going to react to it. Yeah, so what I did was I added that moisturizing cream to my deep conditioner, and I also added olive oil and argan oil to my deep conditioner, and then I deep conditioned my hair, because now I've actually cleansed my hair, so I need to make sure that I put all the moisture that I've lost inside my hair, and yeah, yeah, that process, the entire process. So what I love about the African black soap is when I washed my hair, I cleansed it really well. It felt amazing. And then after that, when I was applying the deep conditioner, I just felt it absorbing into my hair completely. It was amazing because, you know, I was applying and I feel it. I just felt like my hair was a sponge just sucking all the ingredients inside, which never happens when it comes to my hair, by the way. It never happened. So um that's a plus. That's something that I love, and honestly, so far I don't feel like it has done anything bad to my hair. And I also use it on my face, so it's really something that I've started loving. And also I add in rose water as well, which is not a must. It's not a must you add rose water. It's just that I guess I'm just being too extra. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So I'm deep conditioning here for just 20 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse out my hair and start moisturizing my hair. So I'm not going to show you guys all of that because there's so many videos I've recorded that shows what I do when I'm moisturizing my hair, and I'm going to link all of them in the description box. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And like I said, the mini braids are not for me. They're not for me. It's not that they're bad, it's the fact that I feel like they're draining me a lot. I feel like I'm not okay with the mini braids. Yeah, because you know, especially my ends. The problem is my ends because um the way my ends feel when I'm doing those mini braids and mini twists, I don't like them. I don't like it at all, and I prefer doing the bigger plaits and then coiling my ends. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be sticking to right now, for now. Yeah, because I don't know, maybe I may change my mind later on in future. It's not that the protective style is bad, it's just that I don't like it. It's not really for me right now because I don't like the anxiety it gives me, and I don't want to wash my hair in protective styles anymore. I don't want to do that because I feel like my scalp is just really sensitive. I feel like my scalp is going through a lot. I keep on telling you guys that I have flakes on my scalp, and I don't really like that because, you know, when I'm washing my hair in protective styles, I feel like my scalp is not getting cleaned enough. That's why there are some parts that I get those patches, those dandruff. I don't know whether they are dry patches or they're dandruff from the buildup. I don't know, but for now, I think I'm going to pass that. I don't want to be washing my hair in protective styles anymore. I want to be my scalp really needs to be cleansed really well. So if I'm washing my hair in a protective style, it doesn't get cleaned as much, because I don't know if I'm the one who doesn't know how to wash my hair in protective style, because I've seen most people like it when they are washing their hair in protective styles, but for me, I'd rather not wash my hair in the protective style and then wash it after I've taken down the protective styles. My scalp needs to be healthy, so I need to make sure that my scalp is super healthy, because you know, if I feel like my scalp is getting irritated, it spoils my mood. It spoils my entire mood, and it makes me not like my hair. Yeah, so I have to just do what works for my scalp, because my scalp is the one who's taking control of everything, because now that's where the new growth is coming from, and I need to make sure that everything is okay. So I'm going to go and rinse this out and then start moisturizing my hair. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And let me just say my goodbyes here. Maybe I might add a clip on how my hair is going to look like. Yeah, it depends. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys. So guys, this is the second day, and I want to do a protective style really quickly, which I'm going to post right after this video. So I'm taking my oil and applying it before I take down the plaits. As you can see, this is how my ends look like because I always wrap them around the braid. Yeah, so I just want to show you how moisturized my hair is, and like I said, this is 2 days later, and look at how defined that hair is, guys. my hair is moisturized, it's soft, it feels good, and it looks amazing. So that's all, guys. That's it for today's video, and thank you guys so much for watching to this far, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.